Hi everyone, I'm Sanjay Monga from KSG. I welcome you all to this talk on impact of lockdown on Indian economy and way ahead. The COVID-19 lockdown has left all of us wondering how would Indian economy sustain a massive poor population in coming time and what impact it could have on economic activities in all the sectors like agriculture, industry, service sector. The pandemic has caused a big torture to sick and poor in the country, as we all know. And it is sure that for people and the government, the biggest challenges at present are the resumption of normalcy and rebooting of the business and systems post pandemic. It is obvious that time ahead is full of problems and challenges, but we should not forget that troubled times offer some great opportunities as well. Lockdown has negatively impacted the economic activities in all our sectors, the primary sector, secondary sector, tertiary sector. And this would lead to a substantial fall in the GDP this year, which would mean reduction in incomes of the people, further increase in poverty levels. Low GDP means low rate of economic growth for this year. And it's already a challenge for the policymakers, as we all know. Hence, to my mind, the Indian government has a big challenge here in managing the poverty and economic growth in this troubled time. We can expect the reduction in the employment rate also, both at urban and rural levels. Economic Survey 2019 claimed that around 93% of Indian workers were informally employed in India. Resumption of economic activities is going to take some time, and hence unemployment can be on a rise. Further, reduction in economic activity means loss of taxation to the government at central level and state levels, which in turn will have a negative impact on the ongoing government programs of social welfare. It may lead to increase in government borrowings, fiscal deficit and budget, and so on. This has been a pandemic, and we expect global trade to shrink. This will impact our Indian exports also negatively. And loss of business in certain sectors like tourism, hospitality, road transport, railways, aviation, infrastructure has been very deep. And these sectors probably will require a longer period than the other sectors to make a recovery. The corporatization and the globalization of businesses in recent decades have led to expansion of domestic and international travel. And because of this lockdown, there will be a substantial reduction in travel in the international sectors and domestic sectors in the upcoming months. So I expect aviation and hospitality sectors to be most affected from this pandemic. Reverse migration is another big problem. You see, gigantic population is leaving commercial cities for homes. It has bad repercussions medically as well as economically. And it's a great challenge for the state governments at present. So, to conclude, we must admit that turbulent time has both challenges as well as opportunities hidden. I think this tough time will teach us and the authorities and the people to accept the change in how we think, how we work, and how we live. I'm sure economic growth will bounce back soon. With my sincere wishes for prompt economic recovery to you all, I thank you all very much.